Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English podcast channel, where you learn English in an easy way. I'm and Mark is here too. Stay with us because have can feel simple but tricky. Today, we learn English via real conversations using have with confidence.
Hi, I'm Mark. And yeah, have is everywhere in daily speaking. We'll keep it warm and slow so you can relax and follow.
Take a deep breath and let your shoulders drop a little now. Don't worry if this feels slow, because slow builds clear habits.
You're not alone if have feels confusing in real conversations. You're doing enough, and we're here with you, step by step.
People use have for things, meals, time, and experiences. Big mistakes happen when we translate directly from our first language.
Right. And today we'll notice those mistakes inside calm, real conversations. This part really matters because have helps you sound natural fast.
Listen first and just feel how have sounds soft in speech. I have a busy day today, but I have time for practice.
Now say it with us, slowly, and keep have light. I have a busy day today, but I have time for practice.
Great! You stayed with us and you practiced a real daily line. Let's start with have for possessions like phone, keys, and money.
Yeah, let's talk about that next because this is the easiest use. We'll come back to harder uses in a moment, so stay close.
When I leave home, I check my bag for my things. I say, I have my phone and I have my keys, quietly.
Oh yeah, that small sentence helps because it feels like real life. And you can use it when you travel, work, or go shopping.
A common error is saying, I'm having a phone for ownership. For ownership, we say, I have, not I'm having, usually.
Right. I'm having is more about a short action, not ownership. This part really matters because it changes your meaning a lot.
Listen first. I have a phone and I have a charger too. Repeat after me and keep have short and clear.
I have a phone and I have a charger too. Nice. You practice that sound and your sentence feels steady.
Now listen first. I'm having a phone and hear it sound strange. We don't use that for ownership, so we avoid it kindly.
Yeah, you're doing fine if you used it before. That's normal. We'll come back to having later, in the right places.
Here's something you can do today, and it takes 2 minutes. Look around your room and say 5 I have sentences aloud.
Try this later tonight and write 3 I have lines in notes. Then read them once, slowly, like you're speaking to a friend.
Okay, we used have for possessions, and it felt very natural. Next, we'll use have for meals and drinks, like breakfast and tea.
Yeah, let's talk about that next because this happens every day. We'll come back to confidence later because comfort grows with practice.
In real life, I often say, I have coffee in mornings. I can also say, I have breakfast at 8, very simply.
Right, have can mean eat or drink in daily conversation. That helps you speak faster without searching for many new words.
Some learners say, I eat breakfast, and that is also correct. But I have breakfast sounds very common in real conversation.
Exactly, and we can make it warmer with details like with my family. We'll come back to detail words because they make stories feel real.
Listen first. I have breakfast at home, and I have tea too. Now say it with us, and keep a calm rhythm.
I have breakfast at home and I have tea too.
Great. You stayed with us, and you kept the sounds smooth. Another common error is I have a dinner with the article a. Usually we say I have dinner, not I have a dinner.
Yeah, dinner is often uncountable in this use, so no A. This part really matters because small articles change natural sound.
Listen first. I have dinner at 7, and I feel relaxed. Repeat after me and keep dinner soft and clear.
I have dinner at 7 and I feel relaxed. Nice. You practiced that sound and you stayed calm with it.
Here's something you can do today, and it is easy to track. Say your meals with have 3 times: breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Try this later tonight and record 1 minute about meals with have. Listen once and notice how natural have breakfast sounds now.
Okay, now have feels useful for daily talk about meals. Next, we'll talk about have for time, like have a minute.
Yeah, let's talk about that next because it helps real conversation flow. We'll come back to polite ways too because politeness builds confidence.
When you need time, you can ask kindly, "Do you have a minute?" That means, "Do you have time to talk now?" in real life.
Oh yeah, and you can answer, I have time or I don't have time. These are simple, powerful lines for work, family, and friends.
Micropoint. Have time is uncountable, so we often skip a. We say, "I have time," but we say, "I have a minute."
Exactly. A minute is countable, so we use a there. This part really matters because it makes your English sound clean.
Listen first. Do you have time today, or are you busy? Now say it with us and keep your voice friendly.
Do you have time today, or are you busy? Great. You stayed with the full question, and it sounds natural.
Listen first. I don't have time now, but I have time later. Repeat after me and keep don't clear and gentle.
I don't have time now, but I have time later. Nice. You practiced that sound, and you kept the meaning clear.
A common error is "I have time for to talk" with extra to. We say "I have time to talk," not "for to talk."
Yeah, we use time to plus a verb. Very simple. We'll come back to this pattern again because it helps confidence.
Here's something you can do today, and it takes 3 minutes. Ask yourself 5 times, "Do I have time?" and answer each time.
Try this later tonight and send one polite message using have a minute. You can write, do you have a minute tomorrow? And feel confident.
Okay, now have helps you ask and answer about time politely. Next, we'll use have for experiences and feelings, like have fun.
Yeah, let's talk about that next because it sounds very natural. We'll come back to have with problems too, because that is common.
Have is also used for experiences, like have a good day. I say have a nice day, and it feels warm and friendly.
Yeah, and you can say, I had a good day about your past. That connects have to real stories, and stories keep you listening.
Micropoint. Had is the past form of have, very useful. We say I have, then I had, and it stays simple.
Exactly. And have can also show problems like I have a headache. This part really matters because you need these lines in real life.
Listen first. I had a good day, and I had a calm evening. Now say it with us and keep had short and clear.
I had a good day and I had a calm evening. Great. You stayed with us and you practiced past time smoothly.
Listen first. I have a headache, so I need a short break. Repeat after me and keep the H sound in headache.
I have a headache, so I need a short break. You're doing fine, and these sentences can help you feel prepared.
Here's something you can do today, and it is very simple. Say 3 experience lines. Have a good day, have fun, have a seat.
Try this later tonight and write 2 I have problem lines. Then read them aloud once like you're speaking to a doctor.
All right, we used have for things, meals, time, and experiences. Now we'll do a calm word tour so your mind feels settled.
Yeah, we'll come back to the key patterns without pressure. This part really matters because calm review helps real confidence.
Calm word tour, and you don't need to remember everything today. Listen first. I have, I don't have, and do you have?
Listen first. I have breakfast. I have time. And I have a minute. Now say it with us. I have time. And keep it soft.
Now say it with us. I have a minute. And feel the N sound. Now say it with us. I had a good day. Very slowly.
Now say it with us. I have a headache with a clear H. Great. You stayed with us and you practiced real conversation English.
Take a deep breath and notice your mouth feels more confident now. That's normal because repeating calm patterns builds easy speaking habits.
You're doing enough, and you can use have today in real life. We're here with you, and your English is growing, one sentence daily.
Thank you for staying with us in this Real Conversation podcast. You practiced have with clear meaning, and you listened carefully.
Yeah, you practiced that sound, and you stayed with the rhythm. Let's finish with a gentle 7-day challenge to build confidence.
When? Every day after breakfast and again before sleep, calmly. How long? 5 minutes after breakfast and 5 minutes before sleep.
Where? Morning, near a mirror or window. Night, on your bed. How? Morning, say 5 I have lines about your real day.
Use things, meals, time, and feelings, and keep each line simple. Then record 1 minute and listen once without judging yourself. Night practice. Write 3 questions with "Do you have?" and speak them.
Check a box for day 1 to day 7 and smile softly.
If you miss a day, return gently and keep your practice small. Don't worry if this feels slow because confidence grows slowly.
You're doing fine, and you're not alone, and we're here. Keep it calm, keep it real, and we'll see you soon.